is a message from the Clearfield County School District Emergency Broadcast System. This is not a drill. Parents, staff, and students are instructed to remain calm and listen carefully. All birthday celebrations on school grounds are suspended, effective immediately, pending further investigation. This decision follows an incident during a second-grade classroom celebration at Green Hollow Elementary this morning. At approximately 10:42 a.m., a birthday cake brought in by a parent volunteer began emitting an unusual sound. Witnesses initially described it as a soft buzzing, like a muffled radio or distant voices behind a wall. The noise was dismissed as feedback from a nearby intercom. It was only when the cake was unboxed that students began reporting hearing their names. Not all of them, only certain children. Always in a whisper. Always in the voice of someone they recognized. The cake, a simple white sheet with pink icing and no moving parts, began softly calling the name of the birthday child, Ava. The sound did not come from any speaker. It came from inside the cake. Multiple adults confirmed this. One teacher described it as a voice trying very hard to sound sweet, but forgetting how emotions work. The voice mispronounced certain words, as if it had read them but never spoken them aloud before. At 10:49 a.m., the classroom was evacuated. Custodial staff attempted to dispose of the cake in a sealed bin. The whispering continued. When placed in the hallway, students reported hearing their names again, even those who had never entered the classroom. The cake's voice had changed. It was no longer whispering only Ava's name. It was cycling through others, getting faster, calling in reverse, stretching syllables until they cracked and bled. One janitor, Mr. Wilkes, attempted to slice the cake to confirm if there was a speaker inside. He made it halfway through before collapsing. He's currently at County General Hospital, unresponsive but breathing. His hands are covered in what appear to be icing roses, now fused to his palms. Doctors were unable to remove them without causing severe bleeding. The roses are not made of sugar. At 11:15 a.m., the cake was reported missing from the containment bin. Security footage shows no movement, just one frame where the cake is there, and the next, it isn't. However, several classrooms reported hearing soft singing afterward. Not from the cake. About it. Frosted eyes and sugar skin. Let the candle voice begin. Cut the name and let it in. Wish for silence. Never win. This song is not part of any known nursery rhyme. By noon, 5 more students claimed they could still hear the cake. Not just whispering names now begging to be remembered. Don't forget me. I know your voice. I tasted it once. One child, isolated from the others, began repeating a phrase in a flat, unnatural tone. It only needs one bite. Then it knows your mouth. Then it learns your name from the inside out. We are advising all families to check any leftover cake or dessert items brought home from school today. Do not consume them. Do not speak to them. If you hear anything resembling your name being whispered from inside your refrigerator, your pantry, or your child's lunchbox, do not open it. Do not acknowledge it. Wrap the item in aluminum foil, mark it with a red X, and leave it outside by your trash bins. Do not look back at it once you've turned away. You may be the last person it speaks to. Further updates will follow as the investigation continues. Until then, please remember, do not sing happy birthday. Do not light any candles. And above all, do not let it know you heard it. This message will repeat. End transmission.